Okay, now that we've played through a little bit, let's read the next rule and see if there's any other dynamics that we are missing.
I think it's pretty much it. It says, following your way, realizing desires will permit to bit by bit advance in your quest, but the quest can never be accomplished.
No, so the quest is for you regards resolving the Frida thing.
Frida, yeah.
And mine is inner peace.
Yeah.
So you can see both of us have actually you can see us both working.
Yeah, we're working towards it. Yeah. At any moment in the exploration, a player can choose to reformulate or change his or her quest. So if they if they feel like the accomplishments of their character have
overwhelmed it,
or changed the direction, right?
Mm-hmm. Seems to me you'd have to play for a little while to feel that.
And then it just says it's up to all the participants to decide to terminate the session. It will be terminated after having resolved at least one desire developed during the session, and then sort of debrief and discuss, right? And then it says that you can come back to the same place if you want to play another session.
Right. Well, I was going to say that actually this seems like it would benefit from multiple sessions.
Yeah.
Rather than be just like an over and done.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to rush finding a new quest.
Right.
In 30 minutes
exactly.
of play is just not. I don't want to do that. I want to really play that out.
And especially, I can see it doing it same place, but like a couple of years later, right?
Sure, that's easily done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a suggestion that she. Let's see. I think that she's going to deflect all further attempts at any further closeness in this particular hangout time.
All right.
All further effects. All any further questions, any further volunteered information, anything that would ever be any door to, hey, let's hang out and smoke or something, is it's like the door to the exit, to the staircase, to the road to get there. That first door is closed.
Yeah.
And so, it's not because of, she can't see the drug thing or anything on the way. What matters is that is enough depth.
Yeah.
Right. For that should be enough.
Yeah.
Zen wise, that should be enough for an interaction. Do not squeeze the happiness to see if you can get some more. That's a bad idea.
Right.
That's kind of her take on this now. Maybe that's what she's thinking from taking the song to the guy. She should have just gone to the seminar, done yoga with them. That was the idea. No, she had to squeeze it for a little bit more to get something out of it. That didn't work out that well, did it? Take it back to where it already lives.
Yeah.
Is the idea. Take the song back to where it already lives. So this is all introspective in her case, behind the sort of wise, weird eyes, and so that's a lesson. Wow.
Yeah.
That she says. I think I kind of learned a little bit out of that one.
And I sort of noticed the sort of slight change in attitude, and sort of get new coffee and sort of sip it, have a cookie.
Yeah, so we'll just hang out and do diner stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe listen to another song on the jukebox, and that's about it. I'm going to point out to I'll go up to Frida when I take the tray or take my stuff and put it on the tray that's already in the slidey thing, and go up and say goodbye to Frida and also say something like oh, I don't want to patronize Frida or anything like that, but I am going to say something like, probably something like, I know a lot of, nah, she wouldn't say that. I know a lot of women who would, something like that. That doesn't seem right. It's more like it's sort of pressury. She'll just kind of compliment Ua to Frida and say,
Yeah. And maybe
like about
give
the
a
music.
look.
Well, she's exactly. Well, it's in reference to her listening to the song. Yep. It's like that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And take off. That's the most as I'm going to do along those lines. So a little bit of maybe a little savoir-faire in the exit. To not be too flashy or pushy about it, but just throw a little bit toward that desire insofar as I could. Yeah. But that's kind of right. And is there anything else you want to do?
No, I think it's sort of a bit of a moment of silence in the diner. Like there's nothing playing on the jukebox. Right. There's no one else in there. I'm sort of finishing my coffee. And Frida sort of doesn't have anything to do at the moment. So sort of just standing there at the counter.
That's the French movie ending.
Yeah.
In an American movie, we'd see her go over and chat him up. But no, the French movie ends there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. It was cozy.
Yeah. Well, there's. I want to show you a couple of games of mine that I have on this computer. One of them is called Shine a Light. And one of the mechanics are based on the interactions of people in casual conversation. And then the topic is people mostly engaged in casual conversation.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So a friend of mine said it's the game of bullshitting and hanging out about people who are bullshitting and hanging out.
Yeah, I really like the sort of the theme of Rickard. We were talking about Rickard. He likes to talk about uncertainty as a sort of fundamental thing about role-playing games and about stories in general, right? So he says it's not necessarily... So conflict is a common way to create uncertainty. Will this succeed or not?
Correct. But if you play frenetically, conflict after conflict, what's the conflict in this scene? That kind of thing. You just get kind of this chaos.
So there's that, and I think that there is, if you think about uncertainty rather than specifically about conflict, you can have these really engaging and interesting games. I played a couple of games of It's Complicated. Have you played it?
As a matter of fact, I have it right there because I was just rereading it.
So I played two of them. The one that stands out the most in my memory was we were playing a swing jazz band snowed in a cabin in Finland, and it was just the entire game was basically just few conversations like, would you like some hot chocolate?
Right.
I guess we're stuck here for a while talking about stuff. But it was engaging and interesting because when we started the game, we knew nothing about these people.
Right.
And you found out their background, their relationship, and it was exciting. Like, you were thinking throughout the game, like, I wonder what their relationship like. I wonder what's behind. Why are they talking like this to each other? Or what was this in reference to? And you sort of explore this without there ever being a real conflict. Everyone's nice to each other. But you build and you explore this web of relation and the background. And there's like, oh, this person has a really tragic background, but now she gets a hug and a hot chocolate, and that's nice. And there is interest and there's things to explore, and I feel like you can do the same. You do the same sort of thing here. You explore a situation. It's not about like, will this happen or will it not? It's just what is actually going. Who are these people? And
it's kind of interesting. I also like the fact that it permits you to go a little minimal.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of making up the questions about the characters, I had completely forgotten the business about stop when you feel done, rather than completing the list. And I was looking at the 3 or 4 things left, and I was like, shit, I don't want to do these. If I do that, it's going to like either be repetitive with another one, or it's adding just more of that same thing in some other way, pulling in other characters that I don't want to create, and I don't want her to be worried about, you know, and then you reminded me, okay, we can be done now. I was like, oh, good. Okay. And I even find the desires almost, I was a little alarmed when you read it, because I even found that mechanic a little artificial. Because we'd already done, like I said, as soon as you read it, I was like, we just did that. You know, so...
And part of it is not pursuing your goals. It's not about that, right?
Right. And so you can't pursue that other big goal, but you're supposed to pursue these. Wait, what? So it seems to me as though it's...
but it's something to do. I think it's part of legitimizing playing and just talking about these things. Like, and we have these little things to do while...
Right.
To
And what actually made it work for me is the fact that for us it was retrospective. Or retroactive.
Yeah.
So it's more, to me, the desires and stuff like that were, wait a minute, did we just do a desire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were curious. Oh, wait, you listened. Oh, look. Oh, we shared a thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I guess I got it.
Yeah.
I guess I got it. Holy crap, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. And so I like the idea of noticing that they've happened rather than, you know, oh, okay, no, I'm going to be curious now, you know, and help you get your desire. Seems more functional to me anyway. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let me turn this off.